Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets, one half for the Born Rich Club podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to the audio. If you guys want to see the visuals, you can go over to our YouTube channel, Born Rich Club podcast. Thank you guys so much. This is the audio, and let's get to it. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And yo, family, it's me, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich. And Lano.
What up, dog?
How's it going, my friend?
Bro, this is 4 years that we've been doing this, and you know what I always do every fucking time? I look right in this camera, bro, and say, yo, what's up with your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets? And you know what? I just be like, this is my goddamn camera.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. I be looking at everybody else's camera except my damn camera, bro.
Nah, man, what's going on with you, though, man? That weather changing, Brody.
Yes, man. Listen, I'm about to put them shorts on. You already know what I'm about to do, bro. I'm about to have them, what they call hoochie daddy shorts.
That's what you rocking this spring.
Well, not spring, but I'm gonna go in the closet and bring them down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Put them down, do a little, put my winter clothes up, and let's take my summer clothes out.
Nah, that's dope. Like, no, before we get started, bro, one more time, give it up for you, give it up for the whole city, man. Media Day was a success.
Yes,
man.
most definitely.
The whole city came out, man.
Yes.
We put it on Smash, man, and I want to thank all of y'all for coming out and showing support, man.
Most
we
definitely.
actually got more events coming soon, bigger and better things,
most
man.
Definitely.
This is the year for us, man, and we do this shit for y'all, for the city, man. So
for sure.
I want y'all to stay tuned and tap in with us, man.
Yes. Plenty more events. Listen, plenty more events, and we got a huge announcement that we're about to make soon. Just know that. Just get ready.
Absolutely. And like, no, we got family in this motherfucker today.
Yes.
Man. Yeah, we got family.
Somebody
in here,
who
man.
done came to visit us twice.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you have guests and sometimes you have family, man. Today it's family, man.
For sure.
Yes, man. We got a dope brother here with us, man. Entrepreneur, artist, a great man, a businessman.
Yes.
A man who's some people call it a rebrand. I say, man, it's him just coming out of his shell. He didn't rebrand himself. He just came out of his shell, man. Yes, man. We got the man, the myth, Lotis Music in the building, man. What's up, man?
How y'all doing, man? Thank you for the intro.
I know, damn, man. This nigga do the. Did y'all send this nigga some money to do this, man? I don't know. This nigga do the best intros, bro.
You got me right, man.
If I was a boxer, bro, I'm saying I want you to bring me out. You know what I'm saying? Don't rap shit. Just talk and tell every goddamn thing good I done did. Bro.
Nah, man. Nah. We happy to have you here, though.
For sure. We most definitely happy to have Lotis. Listen, Lotis is a artist that. So look, this is what Lotis is to me, right? When I listen to an artist, I get so many emails. No disrespect to no artist, right? But sometimes we need a little tweaking. Everybody's not Michael and LeBron when they hit the court. You know? Some people Kenny Anderson. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But they can still go to All-Star game, put up 14 points, make them okay, right? Make them a good leader for their team, right? Lotis, you are a guy when I first heard your music. First time I heard your music, because I got a 10-second rule.
Yeah.
You passed it.
Appreciate you.
Yes, off the top. Right. Soon as you press play, you say, let me leave what this nigga talking about. I listen, I'm like, this nigga good.
Yeah.
I actually really think, and not good, I think you're great.
Thank you.
I think you're really great at what you do. Your name will get mentioned when we talk about hip hop for our just for our community, Nashville hip hop scene.
Absolutely.
Most definitely, I always say this nigga can rap. You know what I'm saying? And not just rap. I think that you have the total package.
Thank you, brother.
I like how you cut the dreads, and then boom, you came out with that with just a teaser a little bit that was popping your shit, because that's what we need from you sometimes, when you pop your shit.
Yeah.
And I think you did a wonderful job, bro. And look, we are proud of you. Born Rich Club is most definitely a huge supporter for Lotis music, bro.
Thank you, guys, man. That really mean a lot to me, man. And, you know, before we even, you know, keep it going, man, I want to say, man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to you brothers, man. You guys have created a platform for artists to come express themselves, you know, do what they need to do, handle their business. You know, this is go-to promo.
No,
you know,
for sure.
This is a must stop for people in, you know, Tennessee. And I just want to applaud you guys for doing what you guys did. You know what I'm saying?
I really I appreciate that, bro.
It's all love, man.
No,
for real.
sure.
That's what we built it for, man. We said we want to open the doors for talented people,
Absolutely.
amazing people, dope people, you know, smart people. So that's why we created it, man. I want to jump straight in, man.
Let's go.
You ran up on J. Cole the other day, man. Come on,
I know.
You ran straight up on J. Cole the other day when J. Cole was in the city on his promo run, man. I guess tell the people exactly how that went down and what you do.
So basically, man, I got word that Cole was in the city from my dog, Romello Smith. He's the head of operations at the National African American Museum of Music. I think I said that right. But he was like, yo, Lo, man, Cole in the city, you know, just be on the lookout, right? So randomly, I just so happened to watch one of my homegirls. I was watching her story on Instagram, you feel me? I was just chilling, probably around like 11:45, 12 o'clock, midday. And she was like, is this J. Cole? And she zoomed in on him. And it was Cole just sitting on the steps of the Parthenon. So, and then surprisingly, bro, like I was feeling terrible, bro. Like I think I had a sinus infection. Like I was down. I was legit down. And I feel like God just talked to me. He was just like, bro, J. Cole is in your city right now. Yeah. At the Parthenon. At Centennial Park.
No, for sure, yeah.
Like you can't use that, oh man, I don't feel good. I don't, you know, my head hurt. I'ma just lay back down. Nah, like you don't want this, bro. You don't want it for real. For sure. So then I got in my head and said, nah, bro, let's get up. Threw some clothes on, took me a quick little wash up, woo. Put some clothes on, hit the E-way. I was going about 90, 95. Yeah. Cause I'm like, I'm not missing this opportunity. I don't care. I'm not.
You
missing
felt
this
it already, like you knew you were gonna meet him.
Nah, yeah, I felt it in my soul.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just like, nah, I'm on my way because I know when I get there, I'm not a spectator.
Nah.
I'm an artist that's about to meet this artist. This is what I'm doing in this.
Seriously.
City.
Then we pulled up. I saw my guy Kazi there from Casual Radio with Lotis.
Yeah, for sure.
With Lotis. Kazi had pulled up. We pulled up at the same time. But Cole wasn't there at that time. He was filming a music video in a old school, like right down the street over there by Vibes. And then his people was there. That was like, yo, we got the Fall Off the album. You know, come purchase it. You know, I'm a real J. Cole fan. Like, I grew up on this man. You feel me? Like literally. I hold him like same way I like hold Drake and all them like right there. So I was like, man, come on, man, I'm finna buy it. I don't care how much it costs. Yeah, I'm finna buy it because I'm a Cole supporter. But then boom, man, pulled up. And then, you know me, I'm a networking guy.
Yeah, for sure.
I had already, you know, it was some people that was already out there that had already knew me. But to the people that didn't know me, like the people on J. Cole team, I was like, yo, man, what's up, man? My name Lotis. I do R&B and rap music. I'm one of the primary artists out here. You know what I'm saying? This is what I got.
I like that. You wanted to
know what I'm saying? Primary.
You fucking right.
Primary. You know? And right. They was like, hey, man, Cole about to pull back up. Cool. Kept it chill. Then one of his homies was like, hey, bro, you know, I know you do music. Give me your phone. Just give me your phone. You know what I'm saying? And I got you. So Cole pulled up, got out the whip, said what's up to him. He immediately walked straight to me. I said what's up to him, introduced myself, boom. Like it wasn't no, oh man, what's up, Cole? It's like, nah, what's up, Cole? Hey, my name is Lotis Music.
Yeah,
you know, R&B and rap music. Like this, this is my city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You know? And he was like, oh, word? He was like, man, he was like, you know, they had to kind of like, the footage didn't show the entire interaction, but you know, he was like, man, you know, you look like you somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Hey, when I get done signing all these autographs and stuff, he said, have something pulled up on your phone for me to listen to. So I kept it cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was signing albums, and then when he was just right there, just had a slight couple second moment. I said, hey, Cole, look, listen to this. And he immediately head nod. He said, yo, this is nice, bro.
Yeah.
This is a vibe, bro. Yeah. This is a vibe. This is some feel-good music. He was like, who's some of your inspirations? My number one inspiration, I said, hey, bro, I didn't want to be cliche and say him, but I said, man, my number one inspiration is LL Cool J.
For sure.
He said, yo, what?
Yeah.
He said, I've never heard nobody say that. He said that is a perfect comparison of the type of artist
that's what I'm about to say.
That you should try to aim to be. And, you know, from then on, you know, I probably had about like 6 to 7 minutes of his time because I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cole. We ain't trying to do too much. But the fact that I had that man bobbing his head to my music.
For sure.
And he was like, yo, man, I love this hook. This hook is ice. The verse is cool too. You know what I'm saying? But this hook is ice. You know, the whole quality of it. He really enjoyed it. And yeah, man. Then, you know, he got back in his whip and then he pulled over to TSU. But, you know, that moment alone just let me know that I was in alignment.
No, for sure.
You know,
for sure.
Period. That moment right there let me know that I was in alignment. We got one of the biggest rap artists of all time telling me that he enjoyed my music.
Yeah, that should do something to you.
Yeah.
No, I know. No bullshit, y'all, for real.
Yeah.
As soon as we left there, man, I pulled into I think it was like the McDonald's parking lot.
Yeah,
Looked at
for
the
sure.
footage, bro, and I just started crying, bro. I just started crying because I'm just like, man, you know what? God literally just revealed himself to me. I started dropping tears, not boohoo crying, but it's just like, it's just like, dang, bro, like this really just happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me strengthen my discernment and make sure that God don't give me no more reasons to not give me what I know he knows that I deserve.
For sure.
So let's go.
Yeah, it's go time, man.
Most definitely.
Let's go.
Most
go.
definitely. I want to ask you this right here, right? As an artist, how important is it to have that confidence?
Yeah. It's very important. It's very important. Confidence is key, man. Conversation rule the nation. Nobody is obligated to walk up to you and ask you what you do. No, you walk up to somebody and you tell them what you do. You know what I'm saying? You don't just wait for somebody to come to you. They don't owe you nothing. Nobody owes you a stream. Nobody owes you a follow. Nobody owes you a listen. Nobody owes you nothing, bro. So it's like, I always make sure I'm at least give myself a chance. No matter where I go, I'm at least give myself a chance, bro. If you don't know me, that's cool. Let me put you on something so you can remember me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to, follow somebody on social media and, like a couple pictures.
Yeah.
But it's a different thing for them to actually like you as a person and love your craft.
No, for sure.
You know
for sure.
what I'm
That's
saying?
most definitely right.
That's why I try to make sure that no matter what, I always leave a lasting impression on someone. You know what I'm saying? You never know what, giving out a compliment or just being a good, genuine person to do to someone, bro.
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Just be a solid, good person, bro, and then it's gonna work out for you.
Double solid.
You got it. Exactly. That's why we double solid. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can say they solid, but everybody can't say they what?
Double solid.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
So it's just like, but confidence is very, very key, dog. I got it. I don't care, bro. Like, you gonna talk about me regardless. You gonna talk about me
for sure they gonna do that.
whether I do this or whether I'm not. So let me go ahead and give myself a chance.
Having
That's
that
what I make sure I do.
But having that strength, like I try to tell a lot of artists that, bro, and you really just summed it up. Like, you could be under the weather, you could be sick, you could be going through whatever, but when that music talk to your heart and tell you, yo, get up.
Come on.
You was like, I'm gone.
I'm gone. Like, we've been calling 2 wheels, homie. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. What else is there to talk about?
Yeah.
What else is there to talk about, bro? That man, J. Cole, was in the vicinity. What
song you let him hear?
I let him hear my song, Put the Work In. I let him hear my song, Put the Work In.
So you went straight to that crack. Like,
yeah, I let him hear
I
it.
got one opportunity to
I let him hear it. And then he was like, yo, man, what's the song about? I said, man, this is a high vibrational record for the women to work out to and motivate them. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, whoa, okay, let me listen to it. And he enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? And he said, yo, man, shout it out on the, whatever.
Nah, for sure.
And I noticed you make a lot of songs like that. Speaking of songs for the women, I noticed that you make do you do that on purpose? Do you go in the studio and say, hey man, you know what? I'm finna make songs for the ladies. Do the beat tell you that, or do you just say, hey, this song's gonna be for the ladies?
It's definitely a collective thing, you know what I'm saying? If I'm cooking up something from scratch with the producer, more than likely I'm just like, man, it's enough music out here. People talking about this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It's enough
killing. Yeah, I done got killed 5 times.
It's enough murder music. It's enough murder music. It's enough people talking about trapping, doing what they do. But no, like I said, shout out to them. That's their pitch. That's what they do. But me, I just try to aim to be as different as possible. Where is there it's like in business, right? You're looking for where is there a need? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? How
can I create a need?
Come on, a want. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, yo, we gonna come in here, we gonna make songs for the ladies, bro. And everything doesn't have to be raw and raunchy and just just saying all type of crazy stuff. Just make feel good vibes for the ladies. Just feel good too, bro. Like, I don't. The beat kind of tells me that, but in the back of my head, I know my target audience. Like, I know
for sure.
I'm not making music.
Do you write?
Do what you said? What?
Do you write?
Yeah, I work with a so when it comes to my R&B records, I have like a structure. So it's me, my dog French, you know what I'm saying, and myself. And we come up with these songs, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we write them together, sometimes I write them by myself.
Okay.
But it's just like it's a very cohesive thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the rap records, you know what I'm saying? I'm writing all my raps. You know what I'm saying? I'm snapping on whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to R&B records and actually putting together a full production song, there are multiple ingredients and multiple pieces that go into making a record. You know what I'm saying? A producer, you might have a Grammy nominated songwriter that might want to come in and, hey, let's try to tweak a hook and let's say something this way, layer this. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless if they help you, you got to give them credit.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to French.
Yeah. Shout out to French, bro. Shout out Solid. Shout out to Quinn. Shout out to all the people, Quail. Shout out to all the people that are around me that play a part.
Yeah,
you know
Holly, great influences.
Yeah, great influences, and these are my. Not only are these my business partners, shout out DJ 270 also. Not only are these my business partners, but these are actually like my people.
Yeah,
these are my friends. I could share a meal with these guys.
So I want to ask you this right quick, right? I want to ask you how did you and Solid hook up?
All right, so my boy French, shout out to French. He put that whole play together. So me and French, we be in the studio all the time cooking up. That's just what me and Brody do. That's like my right hand man. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And he was on live, and him and Solid had already been interacting through live, through Instagram live. Solid used to do these producer cook up lives when he used to it used to be a mad audience of people, and different producers would join the live and play their beats, live cook up sessions or whatever. Mm-hmm. And French and Solid had already been connected via IG. So one day, me and French was in the studio, and Solid had joined the live, and Solid had sent through I think three beats, 3 or 4 beats, you know what I'm saying, for me to cook up on. Man, we sent every single beat back that same night. And he was like, yo, whoa, hold on. Like, what is this? And every single song was gas. Every single song was ice. You know what I'm saying? And we eventually sat down. We built a relationship before we ever did business. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
It was never like, no, I bet. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta, Solid used to always say, man, if I can't eat with you, if I can't share a meal with you, then I can't do business with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if we can't share a meal together, then I can't do no type of business. So we definitely built that relationship, and then we decided to do some business, man. So shout out my dog French for putting that play together. French is still around. French is still a part of the squad.
Yeah, you say y'all still. Yeah. I got one more thing, my baby. I got one more thing though. As an artist, right? Because I want to know this shit right here. Mm-hmm. Like you saying, like you was Solid for sure, Double Solid Entertainment, right?
That's my dog.
I know. How is it pressure on you as being the lead artist on the label? Like I gotta come out because you gotta kind of come out swinging, right?
Yeah.
And not pressure, but
no, that's a good question.
You Jordan.
Yeah, no, that's a good question, man. I would say it definitely has its highs and lows, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, like I'm here to do one thing, and that's create beautiful music that lasts a lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like pressure is cool, whatever. But I feel like honestly in my heart that I'm him. I cool pressure. We gonna make sure we do whatever we need to do. You know what I'm saying? But man, we just here to make some good music for the people to enjoy, have fun, ladies to turn up to.
There you go.
Enjoy themselves, you know what I'm saying? Feel good.
They don't need the blicky.
Nah, you don't need no blicks, you don't need no guns, man. You gotta have some game, because when you listen to me, you gotta be able to go up and walk up to a woman and be a gentleman.
Bars before and said it to a woman.
You gotta know how to use gentleman words.
No, simple.
After that, I was
conversation rule the nation, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah. I hear you speak a lot about business, man.
Absolutely.
Right? I want to know, like, who helped you and who influenced you to really focus and learn the music business instead of just rapping and singing? Who really helped you out when it came to the music business, bro?
Man, I would honestly say, man, along with Solid, just I've had a lot of people over the course of my career that have been in the music industry, and I've done my own research. I've talked to again, people that have been there before. And I don't know, man, I was always just like a sponge, just absorbing information, you know what I'm saying? Writing things down, making sure I keep a booklet of, do's and don'ts and highlighted words in my book. And, just along with trial and error, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta go out there and try some stuff, and if it doesn't work, cool. You gotta bump your head and then get back up and handle business. You know what I'm saying? So I've had a lot of people along the way help me.
Okay.
And I'm just
how important is it for an artist to know the music business?
It's very important, bro, because
cause some artists, I'm gonna cut you out, because some artists just want to rap, bro.
Yeah.
Like some artists don't want to be signed to a major. Some artists just say, I want to be independent. But some artists say, I want to be, I want to be a major artist.
Yeah.
Some artists just want to rap.
Yeah.
And say, bro, I just want to rap, bro. Like, let Solid do the business.
Absolutely.
How important is it to learn this music business at this time now?
Man, it's very, very important, dog, because you can't just run into something and not knowing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's doing business backwards. You're shooting yourself in the foot. Like, if you're going to come into the music business, you're going to know what my percentage is. What do I have to do to get my songs on Apple Music? What I have to do to, I bet, how is this percentage generated? Are my songs registered? It's so much things that go into it, man. So it is very, very important. Most importantly, you don't want to leave any money on the table. Because it's so much unclaimed money that's just out there that people don't even know that they have sitting in these accounts that they haven't created because they haven't educated themselves. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not just doing music just to make music. Like, of course I'm doing music because I love it. God's given me a gift, but man, we trying to get rich out there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
we're not just doing it.
We go back to the studio. We finna try to
come on, drop. Why not?
Some of my unclaimed money. It's somewhere above us.
$12, bro. It's cool. Let's go to Chile. What? Let's go to Chile.
Let's go to Chile. Nah, man, it's super, super important, man. It's super, super important. So I just want to make sure, like, with my business, I want to make sure I got my hand all the way in the cake.
Yeah.
I know what's going on.
Do people take you the wrong way because your confidence, because you got so high self-esteem and confidence? What's the difference of confidence?
They say he cocky. The streets say he cocky.
What's the
arrogant? Is what I've been hearing.
What's the difference of confidence and cocky?
Difference between cocky and confident, man. So cockiness is coming off boastful. You know, like I'm better than you. Blatantly telling people that I'm better than you. Me, I'm not doing that. I'm just a high vibrational, good energy person, man. I always got a smile on my face. I don't walk in with no negative energy at all. So if somebody were to say that I'm arrogant, or somebody to say that I'm cocky, it's just like, nah, man, I just believe in myself, and I believe in the talents that God has blessed me with, man. It's not my fault that when I shake you in your hand, I look you in the eyes, man.
Yeah. I like that.
That's not being like, bro. That's like just being a man, bro.
That's shit. Man shit.
I'm not about to try to dim my light or lower
That's
my
what I'm
vibration.
about to say. Yeah, I ain't dumbing down.
You know,
I ain't like, if my attitude and the way I carry myself and talk, fuck with you, then that's your fault.
Nah.
That ain't my fault, bro.
I mean, like,
because I know how I'm coming. I'm coming wholeheartedly genuine.
Yeah.
So if you don't like that,
every single time, man, I have an interaction with someone, man, I shake their hand, I look them in their eye, and I say, "What's up, brother? How you doing?" Because I genuinely care. I'm a genuine person. So if somebody were to say that I was arrogant, I would say they need to look themselves in the mirror and be like, "Hey, what's wrong with me?"
Yeah,
you know, bro. I don't know, bro. And maybe it's just what I do, bro. I go to the gym. I eat healthy. You know, I educate myself. I fill my cup. I pour into me. You know, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I just pour into myself. So I'm not arrogant at all, man. I'm just a high functioning, good energy, good music making young man. And that's just what it is, bro. I'm not blatantly walking up like, man, nigga, you ain't nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. So that's cocky. Me literally telling you, like, nah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Me literally dimming your light. Be like, nah, bro, you trash, bro. You ain't talking about nothing. Like, I'm him. I'm way better than you.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
All good energy, good music, good vibes, bro. So,
and that comes across in your music too. You know what I mean? I always say that when I listen to your music, like, man, this guy has dope energy, man. High vibrational. It comes across in the music. We can hear that. Shit. Speaking of music, man, tell us about this single, man. Tell us about this single you finna that's about to drop, man. Yes, on their head tops.
Yes, sir. So come on now. So I've recently gone through a major rebrand, dog.
Okay.
I used to have the locks.
For sure.
I mean, a lot of people knew it. It was time for me to just come with a different vibe, come with a different energy. You know, a lot of people have seen a lot of different versions of me, and this is the version that I feel is the truest to me. You know, this is who I am as a man, and I'm ready for y'all to hear this new music, man.
Yeah,
it's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different switch up. You know what I'm saying? And it's featuring my dog Quintelli out there in Atlanta.
Okay.
He's going crazy right now. He has a lot of good quality R&B songs, and this is just really the tip of the iceberg to the type of music that I'm about to give to you guys, man. You know, we gonna still rap, we still gonna have fun, we still gonna pop our shit, do what we need to do, but I can confidently say that I found my sound finally.
You singing on there, man?
Yeah, man. This is more
not singing.
This is more along this version. This song, main thing on my dog Quintelli. Shout out to Quintelli. He sauced the hook, went stupid. This is more along the melodic rap side.
Okay.
You know, but again, this is just like a little teaser to what is about to unfold.
But this, like you said, so look. So when you first starting it, getting into it, because you said this is the rebrand. This music is actually you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about, so the music before this was what? You was just trying to see the lane that you was going to be in.
Right now, man, what I can confidently say that, you know, before this era that's about to unfold with me, we were just throwing paint at the wall. Okay. We were just trying to, because there's so many, I'm such a versatile artist. That, bro. I'm such a versatile artist, bro. I can rap, I can sing, I can do a country song. However you want it, Lotis can give it to you. Pause.
Yeah.
So it's just like that's just the type of artist I am. And before then, we were just trying to just see what people was feeling. You know, what did they enjoy? What kind of music from Lotis did they like? Mm-hmm. And also with doing your research, Spotify analytics, Apple Music analytics, seeing who is actually listening, seeing your target audience, we got to see that, you know, the majority of the people listening to the music is women. So why am I trying to do all these tough rap records when it's like, okay, cool, let me work forward, not backwards, and do what makes sense.
Yeah.
And so I'm not gonna say the music wasn't me, because it was me. Because there's different variations.
But we trying. Yeah.
But again, man, when you're an artist, you gotta have that creativity side. You gotta be able to, you know, somebody cook up on this, you get on that. Somebody cook up on this, you get on that. You just have to be very, very versatile.
No, I totally agree with you. I remember when we jumped into this podcast game, right? I didn't want to do this at first because I was like, I still had a mentality like from the streets part, right?
Okay.
So for almost 2 years, I kind of was doing the politically correct thing, right? You know, when I get in front of the camera. But last year, once I started doing my one-on-ones real, and then I started talking about things that I love, artists, my shit, because I'm being true to what I want. I want to ask questions. I want to know questions. I want to get in depth kind of with these type of conversations right here. And then I can tell. And when I started looking at my analytics, I started seeing, like you right, I'm like, oh no, when I talk about this,
it
goes up. And when I talk about this, I'm being true to myself about this.
Now.
Facts.
So and then I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ever since then, my shit it's been crazy. Like now, this shit just been crazy.
Yeah, man.
So I want to ask you this. I gotta ask you this right here. This is some good shit right here. I want to ask you.
Talk to me.
How do you feel about media? Because do you think media and artists get along with each other?
In certain situations, yeah.
Talkies, yeah. This is what I like, yeah.
Sometimes. So let me ask you. So when you say, because I want to make sure I'm answering the question,
no, for sure. Let's go.
The question thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying these artists in media. You saying do they get along? Or
like, do they get along? I have harsh takes sometimes on artists, and I know a lot of artists be like, man, you know what I'm saying? But I have harsh takes on artists, and I know sometimes you can hear top 5 from other media people, right? And then you not mention. I mean, I'm not saying that he cares, but I mean, if I'm hooping, bro, I told him this, right? Because me and my co-host, we don't agree with every damn thing,
right?
Yeah. But I tell him, bro, if I'm hooping,
come on,
and I'm taking my team to the playoffs.
Come on.
And my name ain't mentioned, and I don't make the All-Star list, man, I'm gonna have a problem. I'm going to say something to the commissioner. I'm gonna say something to the league. You know what I'm saying? Man, what's going on? What's going on? Because I'm better than him. I'm better than him. You know what I'm saying? Now, I might not name names out loud, but I'm going to say, hey, man, hold on, how so-and-so, he make 12 points a game, man. I'm 24 every game, 82 games,
what we doing?
And I'm hooping.
Come on.
So when that's what I mean, because media can't be biased. I had Mind Frame here. He the first artist that ever really looked at me and said, hey, bro, man, I don't like none of your takes, man, when you do. He didn't say none. He said, I like your takes, but some of your takes be harsh, homie. Yeah. And some of your takes is like a women and men conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying, 50-50. So with you, back again, I'm going to re-ask this question.
Now, okay.
Yeah.
I can answer
How do you feel about artists and media?
Man, first and foremost, man, being an artist, point blank, period, you have to have tough skin. No, everybody is not, again, entitlement. Mm-hmm. Everybody is not entitled to put you on their top 5, they top 10 list, homie. They not.
For sure.
That's their opinion, fam.
For sure.
And that's okay. But at the end of the day, people be so worried about not being mentioned and not worried about the quality of their music.
My bad, y'all.
You know, it's all
very
good.
unprofessional.
Nah, it's all good.
And my phone's always on silent. I don't know what the fuck going on, but my bad.
It's all good. No, entitlement. Entitlement is a drug. It's terrible. You know, a lot of people feel entitled because they feel that they've put in enough work to be mentioned. And okay, you put in work, that's cool, fam. It's all good. But nobody's obligated.
I always say
nobody's obligated to put you on anything, fam. You need to be worried. Keep the main thing the main thing. And the main thing is making sure that you are pushing out good quality records.
Facts. That's a fact.
Because people be so focused in, bro, I didn't get mentioned in the Nashville top 20. I didn't get mentioned in the Nashville top 10. Who cares, fam? I don't respectfully y'all. And I love y'all, bro, because y'all are some good black genuine brothers.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, fam, I'm worried about making good music.
That's a fact.
I don't speak top 5. I don't speak
but
top
I'm just
5s
saying,
on camera.
if it would have ever happened, just with whoever.
All right, cool.
You feel me?
gotta keep working.
I'ma still have a good relationship with your family, even if you don't mention me.
That's great, bro. I love that. That's me, bro.
Why am I gonna get upset, fam? Because that's your opinion. But at the end of the day, when you go listen to the music,
there
when
we
you
go.
Listen to the quality,
there we go. Yeah, don't play with me.
Somebody might be able to say, hey, your opinion might be a little biased because from what I'm listening to, this is good quality music. Maybe you should, maybe you should think about something before
Get some
you speak on
Q-tips,
it.
bro. Clean your motherfucking ears out, bro. Put that Lotis on, man. Yeah, listen to Lotis from right here to right here, bro. Quit telling me this nigga is cold. He cold.
Yeah, we got some good music, man.
Because what you saying at the end of the day, man, is just keep working. That's it.
all.
I always say that. I tell everybody, I got my blinders on.
Literally. I don't see what's going on.
Yeah, I don't. I got my blinders on. People got to call my phone and say, man, you know that y'all wasn't nominated for an award. I say, oh, for real? Cool. I didn't even know. Cool. Okay, cool.
Well,
I was
working.
I got to keep working.
Yeah, I see it.
I got to keep working.
I see it.
He see it. I don't.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not an internet dude that gonna do that though. Right? But I see though. Look, I'm looking though. I'm looking.
Yeah.
When motherfuckers say, listen, man, I gotta bust my ass on this court.
Yeah.
So when the motherfuckers talk about top 5 podcasts, my motherfucking name better be in it. Cause if it ain't in it, I'm looking. Now, I ain't gonna say nothing verbally.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be like, okay. Yeah, my head down working. But I know I can kick every goddamn body ass in here, in this right here.
And then I'm gonna tell you something that's very ironic. Me and Solid be like sending each other like IG reels and stuff in the DMs and stuff, and he sent me one we probably sent over 100 to each other, but he sent me one thing the other day, bro, that I had to write it down in my book and look at it every day. The man said, as long as you're sitting at the table and those cards are still shuffling, eventually you will get dealt a good hand.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Eventually you will get dealt a good hand.
Yes.
So no matter what, fam.
Most definitely.
No matter what, bro. No matter if you didn't get mentioned.
Yeah.
No matter if you feeling like you're being left out. As long as you at the table and the cards are still shuffling, God will eventually bless you with a good hand. But just make sure when God call your jersey number that you're ready to get in the game.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than God calling your number,
and you ain't ready,
and you're not ready.
Yeah, for sure.
That's depressing.
No.
That's when people contemplate doing bad things.
That's the dude who said he got next.
Because at the end of the day,
yeah.
you had control over that, fam. You had control over that, but you wanted to spend your time popping bottles and chasing women. For
sure.
Yeah.
You wanted to spend your time doing things that weren't in alignment. When everybody knows, we know what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
We all know what we're supposed to be doing, but are we going to do it? But we can't get mad at that next man for taking advantage of his 24 while you was trying to X, Y, and Z.
Talk your shit. How long? What age was you when you realized you were a star?
I would say,
like for real.
No, seriously. I would say in high school, probably by like the 11th or 12th grade. I had been doing music ever since I was in the 7th grade. I had been selling my own mixtapes in school. Shout out Reed from 100 Magazine, man. He was the first man to ever put me in the studio. He used to work at this job with my mom, and my mom told him, I got this my son. He loves music. He can really rap. Reed from 100 Magazine.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. OHM.
My first chance, bro. He put me in the
studio.
studio.
This is why I love podcasts.
He put me in the studio, dog. And look, he got the CDs pressed up and he gave them to me, bro. I was in the 7th grade. I never forget, bro. I was selling my mixtapes at Thurgood Marshall Middle School for $1, bro. I was taking, people, back then the cookies was 4 quarters back in the day. So
yeah.
I was taking people cookie money, bro, and they was buying my album, and it was terrible. But it's the fact that I started at such a young age. I've been selling clothes in high school, been had my own T-shirts going on.
Yeah.
I got facts. I got receipts.
No, yeah, for sure.
Went to TSU, handled business. So I would say I got that boost of confidence right around 11th, 12th grade when we started throwing team parties, and I was performing at the team parties, and I started to build a little name for myself. And I used to go places and take pictures in the mall, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So around middle school,
when you realize you
That's
got
fire.
it. When you when you sit back and was like, damn, I got it.
Around like 16, 17 years old. I'm like, nah, bro, I got this, bro. I got this, bro. Anybody that went to Cane Ridge High School with me, bro, they know, bro. I've been pushing, been handling business, been knew that I could do it. I had all type of people talking about me, laughing at me, he, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But these are the same people that are in my DMs like, yo, bro, you really saw it through. Yeah. You're really seeing it through. Mm-hmm. And it's just a blessing, man. But yeah, 16, 17, that's what
there we go.
Now that's the dope thing is you kept going.
My bad,
bro.
I gave y'all that long spiel.
No, hell no. This your listen, bro.
This your shit, man.
I just went super into detail.
I got a phone call about you and it was like off the top. Listen, let me tell you something. I love doing this.
Yeah.
We do this so much.
Yeah.
My homie was so fucking happy that we was off today, right? He was like, bro, we're off today, right? I got a phone call, and I got a phone call from Solid. I respect Solid. And Solid, off the top, he called. He is a brother that I see, and not from the other side, but he's a brother that I see in the entertainment business that extends his helping hand when he can.
Yeah.
And he has called me and put Rick Ross on us. You know what I'm saying? He has done a lot of
team player, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Team
and you
player.
don't meet a lot of team players. You meet a lot of me. And then I give you guys what you know what I'm saying? But Solid most definitely has did so much for the Born Rich podcast where people don't know, right?
Shout out to Solid, man.
So most definitely I respect him. So when I get the phone call of let's do Lotis, I'm like, okay, because we record so much, and he we want off days.
Yeah.
And it was like, no, fuck it, we going in to work. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Yeah,
because it's family. Like I said earlier, it's
Thank
family.
you.
Like,
and that's what he said at the top.
Anybody else, I may would have said, man, nah, man. I
He said, "Who we doing?"
Coming. But
I said, "Lotis." He said, "Oh no, we come on. I can do Lotis."
That's love.
He said, "I'm going to get my hair cut, bro.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna stop right now, and we're gonna do Lotis. Then I go that way."
Man, thank you guys generally for taking the
No,
time
for sure,
to
bro.
sit down and rap with the kid. Man.
That's dope.
Because at the end of the day, bro, I'm a real fan of y'all, bro. You know, every morning I wake up about 6 a.m.
Yeah.
6 a.m., bro. Go to the gym, handle business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The first person I always see on my timeline is
him.
this.
Yeah. He gonna post.
He's either posting a controversial Facebook thread, something crazy out of pocket.
Yeah.
Or he's posting some content telling artists how they need an X, Y, and Z, 1, 2, 3, so you can get to where you need to get to.
For sure.
So
Nah, that's what
salute
he's
to
good
y'all,
at.
man.
That's what
Seriously.
he's good at.
I say this.
y'all, man.
I say this. In the morning,
Yeah.
you gonna see me.
Come on.
And when you go to sleep, you gonna see
You gonna
me.
see me. You know your algorithm. You know your audience,
Yeah.
and that's such a beautiful thing, man. That's
You
such a
gonna see
beautiful
me.
thing.
I got a time where I'm gonna post,
Come on now.
and you gonna see me. And like some of my shit be controversial. Some of the shit I like.
No,
I'll be like,
no,
damn.
but again, your media, you have to get people's opinion and take on certain topics that might not be quote unquote.
Yeah,
news
man,
friendly.
that's what and you know
You know
what?
what I'm
I try to
saying?
tell
Like-
people that I be like, no, bro, these are questions I gotta ask. Like I wanna ask.
Yeah.
I'm the nigga that's gonna come in and I wanna ask, hey man, why Tip going at 50 like that? Why he ain't go at Kodak Black like that? Why he ain't go at Gucci like that? They both talked about his wife. They both said nasty stuff about your wife, Tip. You ain't make a diss song about them though.
Yeah.
I want to ask those questions, but I want to ask those questions like I don't want to get beat up by it. I just want to ask some questions. I want to know what was the difference between 50
Come on.
and what was the difference between Gucci.
Come on. Yeah. Question.
I also
that
want to
answer.
ask 50. Hey, 50, why the fuck you want to keep trolling motherfuckers for? I want to ask these questions though.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is part of media, and these are, bro, before I ever got in this shit, and I'm riding in the car and I could be hustling and I can hear about a Jay-Z and 50 not getting along. And I want to ask those questions. I want to ask Russell Simmons, hey man, how y'all the biggest record label, Def Jam, how y'all let 50 go to the West Coast to get signed? Who was blocking them? I want to know those questions. Like, was somebody on y'all line saying, don't sign this New York nigga?
Yeah.
He had to go to the West Coast to get signed? Like, I want to ask that.
Yeah.
And if it's something in Nashville, I want to ask, hey, why Lotis ain't mentioned? Even though if you don't care, I care. You know what I'm saying? And not even care to the point. I just I care because I want to know what you're gonna say. I want to know your answer to it.
Yeah. And my answer is always gonna be, bro.
No, not the artist.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not the artist answer.
Okay.
I want
The people's answer.
want the
like,
people
you-
answer.
like, why is Lotus not mentioned? Why is Lotus not on this show? Why is, you know what I'm saying?
Because he
Why
dropped
is
this,
that?
he do this, he do this. Why? I want to know why the fuck he ain't on this.
I call
And
myself the
I don't
people's
want
champ.
the artist. Like I try to tell artists, I don't want your opinion about it. Because a lot of artists is going to say, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But the people who buy your shit though, and I want to ask them this question. You see what I'm saying?
So is that something that you feel?
What? Why you not mentioned? Yeah, I always say that. I done told you this plenty of times though. I just feel like you're in my top 5. And I don't speak my top 5 loud on camera. My top 5 right here.
Yeah.
Yo, I say, and my top 5 doesn't have to be people that I know. My top 5s in my head are people that's packaged and ready to go.
Leno got 20 people in his top 5, man. I don't listen to this nigga, man. This nigga crazy, man. You the 20th person he just said in his top 5.
You ain't got
Oh,
nigga,
man.
my shit.
Oh, man.
You my eighth. You my eighth. No, you ain't.
I'm
No,
sitting
you
here
ain't.
listening to him. I'm like, I cannot
I gotta
be
say
quiet.
something. I
Yeah,
gotta
to.
say, look, he's
That's
got
because
to
I
say
didn't like
something.
his music. I didn't like my nigga music, man. That shit haunt me today, man. My nigga still mad about not liking his music. I like your music.
You know what I be curious about, Lotis, man,
going on,
and
bro?
I always ask people this, man. These
what's
link ups and these team projects and you and Double Solid is a team.
Yeah, man.
Is it? Y'all got that in contract in writing, or is this a handshake? Handshake deal.
We have a set agreement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not gonna go like too into
No,
details.
yeah, I don't
because,
want the details.
Yeah, we like business though.
Yeah, I don't want the details, but I like.
You know,
Cause me and him got a contract. This been my friend for 26 years. He got me fucked up. He think he just gonna fire me.
Yeah. There is paperwork involved.
Yeah.
But, like I said, whatever. But again, like I said, we're just here to make good music, and we gonna make sure we supply y'all with what y'all
Nigga, you a
need.
good. Like, you cold.
And I wasn't even asking that to be messy.
Yeah, you would.
I just like to ask people that, man, because like I say, man,
Yeah.
them handshake deals, a motherfucker slide out the back door on you, man. When that check come, motherfucker say, man, see, you see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But okay.
That's solid, y'all.
But,
if y'all like, who is they talking?
Yeah.
That's double solid.
Yeah, double solid.
Yeah.
Nah,
But,
that's good,
But like
bro.
I said, we got this,
No,
we
for
got this
sure.
shit understood, and we just gonna make sure to supply y'all. And the cool thing about it is, you know what I'm saying, we're able to, I'm able to, make the type of music that I want to make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, it has to go through chains of commands, like French and solid. Everything has to be approved. But I feel like that's definitely helping me as an artist to make sure that I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's and make sure everything is quality. Because at the end of the day, I'm grateful to have someone that believes.
That's the biggest thing.
That's
that's the biggest thing.
And at the end of the day, bro, you know, it's not even about what people think it's about. It's like I am grateful and blessed to have a team of people that believe in me as a young man.
For sure, bro.
Period.
Sure. And that's the best thing to have, bro.
I'm gonna make sure that regardless, bro, the people that believe, make sure they get their piece of the cake, because that's how you do good business. That's how you be a genuine person. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you cold, bro.
That's just what it is.
I don't know. It's just something. This is why I like you, bro. I like your music, but also, let me tell you what make me like you more is this.
Yeah, bro.
I love your music, bro. I like your music for sure. But this right here, like how you carry yourself and how you articulate your words, like you very careful. You know what I'm saying? But you very media, trained. You like you give off you give off like you know how to do this. So I can see. That's why I'm talking about the package, bro. You got it. Like you got that package.
I've been around the block before.
Yeah,
man.
you got that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, sometimes everything ain't meant to be, you know, revealed, but you can answer the question and still be respectful.
Nah, for sure.
Still be respectful and still make sure you give a thorough answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. And like I said, at the end of the day, I just love conversation. You know, and I've been in a lot of situations, man. I've done a lot of growing over the past 3-4 years, man.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of self-improvement, and I found myself in a lot of situations where I'm revealing too much or saying too much or just being too I would say friendly.
No, Lotis, we was talking about eating ass the last time you was on the podcast. We both grew. We grew.
I told you,
we came a long way.
You had Lotis there,
we
man.
came
He
a
was
long
talking
way.
about that.
Hey, we came a long way, Lotis. You feel me?
We came a long way, right? Little light spot. We done moved up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Shout out to our boy Tyler, man. Tyler don't play, man.
I had to do some research. The analytics didn't like me talking about eating ass, so I said, okay, I'll stay away from that, Lotis.
Adjust and do what works.
Yeah. Man,
get him, boo.
Main thing, man. Let's talk about it. Main thing. So that's the new movement. That's what we pushing, Lotis. Main thing.
Main thing, man. Featuring my dog Quintelli, man. It's a feel good song. Feel good vibe. You know what I'm saying? You could play it whenever. You know?
Who produced it?
My dog Slade the Monster. You
Shout
know,
him out.
he Grammy award winning
Okay.
producer.
Talk pop your shit. Yeah. Ain't no little shit.
Oh, he ain't win no Grammy. I'm so sorry. Please, yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Who produced it? Okay, yeah.
We gonna keep that because he gonna win a Grammy.
Yeah, because he's going to win a Grammy. But yeah, man, my dog Slade the Monster. He's produced a lot of big records in the industry. Just an amazing, great person out there in the A.
Yeah.
And my dog Quintelli, man, he's on the hook. He iced the hook, man.
Yeah.
Iced the vocals. And I came with that low, you know, we just
right there. I be like,
yeah, man, and it's
that nigga be smooth.
Yeah, man, and like I said, brother, it's just a feel good song. The production's crazy, right? Yeah. You know, keep the main thing.
You got a main thing?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, not right now.
Couple of them.
Nah. You know, I got some friends, but it's like,
boy, hold on. You got some friends. Lotus, you smashing these women out here. You just running around smashing.
You know, that's black man problem. That's
talk to Black History Month last day.
That's honestly our problem, bro. For real. Because, you know, one thing that I had to realize early is, man, every woman isn't just meant to be smashed, dog. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you can get so much. For one, you can get a genuine friend, but for two, you can get so much more out of a woman when y'all just cool, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because, for instance, I might be friends with the baddest thing walking, right? Mm-hmm. But as we all know, you know, baddies run with other baddies. Mm-hmm. So just because I don't, friend, you know, should put me on with some other beautiful women,
for sure.
Or for another instance, let's say it's a huge artist in town or whatever, and he got all the baddies in the section. Well, my homegirl is the finest thing walking. So boom, all right, cool. If she fuck with you for real, she be like, hey, my homeboy. My homeboy is dominating the R&B and rap scene here in Nashville.
Yeah.
Look, check it out.
For sure.
I'm like, damn, but this nigga hard. So where he at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's so much more perks of just going out here and just cracking everything moving. Another thing, bro, I ain't trying to be known as no easy ass nigga.
Well, I like that.
Damn, that's hard.
You're not Like, we got to hold ourselves to a high standard. Like, bro, we kings, you know what I'm saying? Point blank. You know what I'm saying?
This
like,
is a clip right here.
This can't, like, what makes you think that I'm just going to fuck you? For what? What are you doing for me?
Yeah.
And it's not even financially. None of that. But it's like, are you filling my cup the way I'm filling yours? Do you even deserve for me to put myself inside of you? Because I know,
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You sound like you rapping. I like
that's
that.
Fire.
That nigga cold. Look, we got booping like that.
That's fire.
Look, booping like that.
Nah, he killing
But
it, man.
seriously though, man.
I like it.
Why is we just going around here just trying to smash everything moving, dog? What is we doing? Like, seriously, bro. And then I just feel like that's really black men problem, because we get around here, we make all these damn kids, we create all these broken ass homes, and then we be mad at the women.
No, for sure.
Nigga, you got control of what you put yourself into, dog. Be smart, think, use your conscience. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be using that conscience. They just be thinking with the wrong head.
Yeah.
And that's why you gotta lock in, but that's why I'm just feel like, just like I said, this rebrand is an alignment shift. This is an energy shift. I'm actually growing into my mature mind, and I'm thinking, I'm like, nigga, well, maybe I shouldn't. Now, don't get me wrong, like, they own me, like, yeah, bro.
Of course they own you,
they're fine shot, beautiful ladies, boom, I love them, they love me, for real. But at the end of the day, though, it's like, man, once I have sex with you, then the entitlement is brewed.
Fact.
Then you think that I'm supposed to be doing this for you. Then I'm X, Y, and Z. But if we was just friends and you my partner, I'm gonna take care of you. You don't hold me to that standard.
For sure.
We cool though. If we go out to eat, I pay for it. You my dog, you're my friend. But it's just like once you bring sex in the equation, it's all no. You got to be real selective.
I love what you said just about I love all that, bro.
Yeah.
But what also stand out is the broken home thing. Like, I'm 43, bro. Just had my first child. And I gotta wake up, like, my little boy for to be 3, and I got to fucking wake up with my little boy every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and his mom still together. And
that's a blessing, bro. My parents been married for 40 years too, dog. So I grew up in a household of love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's another reason why I feel like I'm kind of different, because I wanna.
You saw it.
Right.
You also seen it.
I saw it, bro.
Yeah.
I saw my dad be a dad, bro. My parents wasn't my friends. Like, these are my partners, but they wasn't my friends. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to be molded into a solid young man. And I have no problem with telling people, bro, I grew up with my dad in my life. So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
What the hell wrong with that?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hell nah.
You know what I'm
saying?
Shit
wrong
ain't nothing wrong with that.
So bro, I just try to be very mindful. And again, this isn't this. Y'all are seeing this version of me. Y'all ain't see the version that French and Solid had to deal with when I was around here, just bullshit.
Yeah.
Not even thinking. But then I had to realize, bro, I am a brand. I'm a representation of not only myself but other people.
No, for sure.
So it's just like,
I
can't have people walking around saying shit about me, and they know who be around me, and they know the people around me structure. They know the people around me solid. I gotta make sure that I hold myself to a high standard. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, bro.
This is a very great interview right here, bro.
Thank you, man.
Especially because you keep preaching and letting us know, and preaching in a great way that, bro, my mind has evolved so much, where I'm so proud of who I am now. Like, you're a walking testimony for an artist to know, like, yo, I was throwing paint at the wall, trying to catch what I can catch. Now I have learned myself, know my worth, know who I am,
bro.
And now I am able to not just give you great music, but I can give you music that's meaningful, music that's for me, music that's for you.
Absolutely.
I love that, bro.
This
some good shit.
Dope, bro. Tell the people how they can get in touch with you, follow your career and the whole nine, brother.
Yes, sir. Yo, what's happening with y'all, man? Again, it's Lotis Music, man. You can follow me on all social media and streaming platforms, LOTIS, MUSIC, all in one word. Make sure you follow Double Solid Entertainment. That's solid with 2 eyes. Shout out all my people that's on the team. I got mad love for y'all. Thank you guys. And main thing, make sure you guys go stream that, man. It's a good record, a feel good song. Listen to it with your lady, listen to it by yourself. But it's a vibe, man. And again, man, I want to thank you guys for allowing me to come on y'all platform.
For
man.
sure.
Appreciate that,
Off the
bro.
top, bro.
Appreciate that.
That's
Y'all
what we
really
created
doing
this for, bro. We created for artists to come through
Yeah.
and like you said, just to come through and be able to this you. When you sit right here in the middle, this is your time to get whatever off your chest or to speak to the people. And I love the way that you carried yourself, bro. For
Thank
sure.
you, man.
Listen, you all already know what I'm going to do. Today we had a guest that talked about maturing. We had a guest that talks about perseverance.
Absolutely.
We had a guest that came on this show and let us know that it is okay to grow. It's okay to evolve and reach a level to understand your worth. Know who you are. Know what you're doing. Also, at times, search the analytics, artists. See who's liking you. See who's watching you. So you can make sure that you make that type of content. We don't want bang bang music all the time. Sometimes we want that feel good, sexy music, right? I want to bring a rose to a female sometimes. Not tell her to hold my gun.
Let's go to
right?
dinner, man. Let's go to
Let's
dinner.
go to dinner. Listen, Lotis music came and he killed it. This is what we need more of. Artists,
Thank you.
listen, take notice. Write some things down what he said. You will like it. And I'm going to end it like this, bro. I'm going to end it with two things. I'm going to say, get money, stay true. Stay true, get money.
And listen up, people. If nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the very first person to tell you that I love you, I love you, I love you, man. Peace.